Siemaneczko, witam was w tym live'iku. Sobie zagramy gierę. Trochę sobie tutaj pograłem, trochę tutaj sobie przeszłem. Kurczę, nie skapnąłem się, że jeszcze te punkty muszę jeszcze pozaliczać, żeby to na te misje aktualizować, a te tu miejcie tam wyjebane, one tam nie są potrzebne, nie? Aby te jeszcze wykonać. Ja w ogóle na nie uwagi nie zwracałem. Przechodziłem inne etapy gry, a na to w ogóle nie patrzyłem. One i tak nie znikają cały czas, co wiecie o co chodzi, nie? Dobra, powrócimy do gry. Tutaj mamy ten punkt jeszcze i tu mamy punkt. Zgadza się, i tu więcej tych punktów złocistych nie mamy. Nie ma? Pytam się was, nie ma. Dobra, jak nie ma, to nie ma. No, tu jeszcze muszę się udać. Kurde, najgorsze to jest w tych misjach, że tutaj trzeba wszystkiego tak pilnować. Bo tu nie wiadomo, kiedy wam wyskoczy do wykonania jakaś tutaj misja. Ale dobra, dzisiaj się zajmiemy właśnie tymi punktami jeszcze. Tu jeszcze tam gdzieś tam był i jeszcze gdzieś tam był taki znak zapytania, do którego się dziś udamy. Dobra, powracamy, lecimy w te miejsce. Dobra, to sobie pobiegniemy. Już sobie nie przebiegnę, bo tam już straż pilnuje, a mi się z nim nie chcę w ogóle tam zaczynać, bo to utrapienie, inaczej uciążliwość gry. No, tylko malaka i malaka, malika i kasztan i malaka kaka. No, na arenę spotka się może na placu teatralnym. No to się znaleźliśmy na placu teatralnym. Znowu się z nimi klep.
You wanted a fucking show?
I wanted you to see the face of every person you've wronged.
I'll cover their faces with that precious blood of yours, just like I should have done with Mirini.
You'll never rule these streets, you pig!
Oh, you bet your pretty face I will.
Get your filthy hands!
And when I do, I'll rip your fucking head right off and send it to the cult as proof.
You knew my mother?
She was big fucking trouble, but I'll pay her back. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna find your mother and bring her your fucking head.
Not if I bring her yours first.
They won't have much to say after I smash your brains all over the stage. Get the fuck off my streets.
They're not yours anymore.
Get the fuck off my streets!
Dobra, wiemy o co już chodzi.
You're going to fight me? Fucking crazy!
Pach. No i naładujemy trochę i dalej ładujemy. Kurde, wal. Ciebie to wykończę już z tego ładowania paska. Dobra, ciebie też już. Dobra, ciebie tak. Dobra, dawaj, pasek naładować. Nie zadziałało to. Dawaj, walmy. Nie. Dobra. Żyjesz. Dobra, dawaj.
You've got fucking nerve!
Dobra. Czemu nie atakujesz? Dobra, pierdolę. Jeszcze na strzała i dobra. Jeszcze żyjesz. I po chłopie, no.
People of Corinth, behold the weasel that steals your bread, the scourge that spoils your crops.
Nie, on jest mój.
Demos would be disappointed in you.
Bez szans.
She is dead! It's time. Soak in your victory, then meet me somewhere quiet. I'll tell you all I know about your mother.
Nie darujemy temu gościowi żyć przecież, no. Co wy? Takich to trzeba likwidować. Samemu.
I can't give you enough thanks for what you've done. And for once, I can also thank Alcibiades. He sent you here, after all.
There is more to him than meets the eye.
He knew you could save Corinth from that beast.
Dobra, tam.
Everybody benefits, everybody wins.
You've proven to be a very valuable business partner.
Speaking of business, you owe me, Anthusa.
Yes, Myrine. She came and left Corinthia in a flurry, but made an impression on me, like a great storm.
I remember that part of her well.
A strong woman with great intensity. She wanted to find her place here in Corinth, but never found what she was looking for.
You speak of her kindly. You were her friend.
Perhaps on the surface, but she had a great pain in the middle of her that no one could get to.
How did you come to know her?
There was so much rain that night. I saw her, sleeping in the streets, and gave her shelter.
She was a vagrant? I wonder what my father would think of that.
I didn't know what happened to her. All she told me was that she'd left the place that tore her apart. Sparta.
Did she find work?
Dobra, powracamy już.
She kept to herself, with one eye always on the port. She could have stayed with us, but I think she was looking for something else.
Was there no mention of her past? A husband, a family.
Nothing. Speaking of Sparta only brought her misery. It's like a part of her was missing.
After Corinth, where did she go?
That? I don't know.
She must have given you some hint.
I don't think even she knew where she was headed. All I know is she won a ship thanks to a lucky dice throw. Tychi owed her that much, at least. I remember the ship's name well. Siren Song.
Siren Song.
It was famous for weathering all that Poseidon threw in its path.
Thank you, Anthusa.
May the gods look well upon you, Alexios. Visit me anytime. I'll catch you up on Gordon's affairs. It seems I have an interesting future ahead of me.
So do I.
Siren Song. If I can find someone who knows the ship, I'll be one step closer to finding her. I should have enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia.
Dobra. Temat wygarnięty. Teraz polecimy, teraz. Stan nam każe się udać. O, tutaj muszę coś, tu jeszcze nieodkryte miejsce jest, w które muszę się udać. Właśnie nic nie widać, nie? Ponad 10 bliżej coś tam widać, a tak to nic. No i dobra, tu się, o, tu dwa miejsca jeszcze odblokowało. Kurde, jak mnie przykrztusiło. Tamtych możemy jeszcze pokonać, ale się jednak udamy w te miejsca. No i dobra, szybka podróż. Kurde, co tak się ładujesz długo. Dawaj prędzej. Bo trzeba jeszcze z godzinkę pograć i coś oszamać. Są, czy nie? Nigdy. Co tam się dzieje? Chłop w szoku normalnie. Oczy wywalił. Jakaś choroba nadeszła. Tutaj lepsze. O Jezu, z gościem jeszcze się gle. On jest 107 metrów, on tu chyba przylezie. Przyliziesz czy nie przyliziesz? 90 metrów. Idzie, coraz bliżej jest. 50. 48 metrów. Jest. Gdzie on, kurde? Gdzie on jest, kurde? się zapatrzyłem. Dawaj. No, głęb. Ładnie. Ops. Kurde. Ale trafię, no. Kurwa, nic nie widać. Ja nienawidzę w mieście się lać. To denerwuje. Nienawidzę w mieście się. Dobra. Okay. Kurde, trzeba wyjść. Ojej, już strzał miał. Skoczyć nie potrafisz, ja pierdolę. Kurwa, ty ofermo zajebana. Ktoś podobnie trafił?
Come with me to Hades!
OS. Po problemie w końcu. Co tu się dzieje?
Alexios, you're back. Gotta run, sorry.
Wait! Where?
I'll be right back. See you at Aspasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
I know you're hungry, and you have the right to be. Why do they hide in their houses and not quell the chaos that comes with us? Understand? Pericles is a sick man. Don't blame him for that.
Co ty gadasz?
I didn't expect to see you.
What do you think you're doing? You're driving this mob to madness.
This is nothing.
I will make Athens great again.
We are Athenians. We settle our disputes democratically. But there comes a time when words are not enough, and the people must take action. Athens' name was once held high in the world.
Ciekawe, gościu usadzę. Kurwa, ten mordy, kurwa, człowieku. Tu trzeba wyjść. Przejdziemy. Tu jesteśmy na miejscu.
Aspasia,
Oh, Alexios. You've returned to Athens. What's left of Athens, the world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
it's as loud as a battlefield out there, and as violent.
They're calling for Pericles' head, as though he should know how to handle this catastrophe. No one is prepared for the end of the world.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her ship.
Alexios, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
No i dobra. Dobra, musimy porozmawiać.
The reason I came back to Athens was to talk to you about Myrine.
Your mother will live to see tomorrow. My love won't live to see another sunset.
You've had many sunsets with him. I've spent all my nights alone.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in.
Co miał
He
chodzić?
respects you.
Człowiek.
Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother.
O.
For now, he needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
Niechaj im pomagaj, człowiek, to ja. Dobra, myszka, zębuszka, kurde. Co się dzieje? Gdzie to kurde jest? Gdzie jest tym? Czuła się tam ulać, tam, nie? No to się udało. No to lecimy, później tam przejdziemy, tam, później tam i tam. Lecimy.
Aspasia, my light. I told you.
It's Alexios.
Yes. Come in. It's embarrassing. Someone so strong seeing me like this.
I admit you don't quite look yourself.
I don't feel like myself either.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost.
Skoczysz?
Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia,
Aspasia's right.
she often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Alexios. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will.
Dobra, lecimy do niej. Lecimy do niej. Pewna Anastasia. Wygląda na to, że jakby sobie zaraz załatyny. Dobra. Palić to. Palić to.
Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Aspasia, there's a plague. You've seen the streets. She's just a child.
Give her the credit she deserves. She's more of a fighter than I was at her age.
I told Pericles the cult is in Athens. It's too dangerous.
The cult? I thought it was the sickness talking.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
Hajsik wzięty i dobra. Przodu hejza. Aha, tylko znowu ten gościu. Weź zaraz to ja to spłacę, bo... Denerwuje mnie to człowieku. Cały czas się z nimi klep. O, a tu nie ma ich, nie wiem, weź spłacam to w dupie mam, kurde, bo mnie to denerwuje, no tak mnie denerwuje, to... Po prostu nie chcę się walczyć z nimi teraz. A, już jest na palu. No to na pewno. Wszystko zdechnięte, leży, człowieku. Co się dzieje? Co się dzieje?
This looks like the place.
Co jest niedostępne? Jakie niedostępne? Psy gryzą. Ale nie będę cię z tego strzelał, bo mi szkoda cię. Ale z tego się strzela. Hops, hops. Tutaj jesteśmy na miejscu. Trzeba wejść do środka. Nie, tu są drzwi. Tu są drzwi, ale zapyrte. Dobra, to jest wejście jakieś.
By the gods. What happened here? This was savage. Done to send a message. I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe. Limos must be carrying through on her threat.
Co zabić coś tam? No pójdź do mnie. Strzelami. Biegaj.
Phoebe! No! Hey! Stop!
Stay right there! Phoebe!
Padł. Hops, hops. Dawaj. O. Dawaj. Ojej, teraz będę się zmieniać. Dobra, zobacz. Mamy tego, dobra. Szybszy byłem. Szybszy byłem o 5 sekund. O, zajebali.
Anna. Mother of all, I greet you.
Zajebali ją.
Anias.
Alexios! Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Alexios!
I'm sorry. Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with him.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
Ale zbronił. Dziady stare. Dziady stare. Metałali w ogóle. Jaka grubasa właśnie. Co nie idzie, to za mną. Gdzieś tam będzie jeszcze nie dalej, no to czuję bongo.
There you are, Alexios. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe is dead. She's dead because you sent her to do your work.
No, it's not true. Phoebe wanted to go. She told me she would be all right.
And you believe the child.
You know Phoebe. She wouldn't have taken no for an answer. It was out of my hands.
Out of your hands. You sent her away. You could have protected her.
What I asked of her was needed to protect Pericles. She lived to help others, Alexios. She lived to help you.
It's a tragedy. She should be here.
Of course she should. But you know the cost of living this life.
I do. But did Phoebe?
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Go!
No tam znowu czyściciele, bo tam dorwali czy jak.
I'm going to destroy everything you
O,
ever created.
siostrzyczka jest.
Athens is mine.
Pericles!
Stay out of my way.
Stop! Hey, you!
No po chłopa.
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never.
Kurde, jak ta gra się rozkręciła. Wcześniej to w ogóle takich nie było epizodów gry, a teraz wszystko się pozmieniało. Jak się połowę gry przeszło beznadziejnymi misjami jakimiś.
We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
No człowiek, to jeszcze kurde muszę misję jeszcze zrobić jedno. O, była tu i znikła. No. Była i znikła. To coś tu było. A Holendry wie tam, Holendry. No i dobra, to lecimy. Lecimy z tematem. O, mój statek. Poszli.
Stop! Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave!
Don't let them go! Die!
Where's the evil No!
Die!
Trójka. Witam. Szybko. Szansa jest.
No! Give up!
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Alexios.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want the same to happen to you?
If every dissenting voice disappears, the people won't turn against him. They need me here.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Thank you.
Time to go, Alexios.
I expect to see you both again. alive.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles and Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
I did everything I could to keep people safe.
No one thinks otherwise, Alexios. The cult of Cosmos simply had a plan we didn't see soon enough. And they struck when the time was right.
About Phoebe.
No, allow me. Phoebe was my responsibility. I should have kept her closer to me. It was a mistake.
No. I wanted to apologize. It wasn't your fault. I'm sorry.
Yet another murder to the cult's credit.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman.
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos, to see Phoenicas.
Wszystko. Dobra, zobaczymy, gdzie mamy się udać. Musimy się tam udać, ale te wolone odstąp. Muszę zobaczyć, gdzie jeszcze misje są przegapione. Co? A, uwolnij więźnia. Muszę się udać. Ale jak chcecie... O, tu jest misja do wykonania. O, jest i tu. No i dobra, gitara. Siedziemy. Nawet więcej jest jeszcze jedna misja. Lecimy tam, później tam pobiegniemy i później tu wykonamy misję. No, spowiedziło się coś. Jeszcze jakiś łowca chodzi. Jest. Tu gdzieś łazi. Dawaj go. Jedzie. No, pan sporo nas pomogł.
Let's get this over with. You'll meet Hades this day.
Idziemy tam. Gościu pokonany.
I call that impression the lapdog. I wonder how many scraps Hermipos has received from... Hermipos has gone too far, Socrates. Pericles gave everything to Athens. Yet, we must still hear of Cleon's greatness.
Aristophanes, have you not done seemly things to Hermipos?
How dare you compare me to that man? His plays are a nuisance. Something I could come up with in an afternoon, and a drunken one at that. Mine are for a clever audience.
The same audience you judge. Should it not be clever enough?
Careful, Socrates, else I make you a character in one of my plays. Do you agree with Socrates that Hermipos should say what he wants?
They're only words. Hermipos should be able to say what he wants.
No matter what he says? What if he devoted his life to slandering you? Not just in Athens, but throughout the land.
Saying what he wants doesn't mean he would escape my spear.
Then everything we say has a consequence, even if we are allowed to say it. An intriguing thought, wouldn't you agree?
If you have such an issue with Hermipos, why not do something about it yourself?
I'd like to, but I haven't been able to find him. Maybe you'd have better luck.
It can't be that hard to find Hermipos.
That's what I thought as well. Maybe he's afraid I'll find him.
Once Hermipos is in front of you, what are you going to say?
I'm not entirely sure yet, but I promise you, it will be a grand spectacle.
Normalne szczekaty takie, że jest.
It almost sounds like you're jealous of Hermipos.
Ha! Me? Envious of him? Making someone sad is easy, but making someone laugh takes true skill and talent.
Co ty nie powiesz? Odszukam.
Wherever Hermipos is, I'll find him.
I hope you do. His residence would be a good place to start.
No i dobra. Lecimy dalej szukać go. To muszę się udać.
Better stay hidden. No! Out! Out! Ah, fuck! Out! Out!
Ognistry człowiek biega. Dobra, szybko przebiegniemy tam, w to miejsce. No, szkoda, że chwili już nie będzie.
Doesn't look like Hermipos is here.
Naszych rozgrywkach.
I should take a look around. W jego willi mam znaleźć.
Nim sobie trochę naładuję ten pasek adrenaliny. On się pali wszystko.
Must not burn through! Shit!
Dobra.
Shit! Got to smother it!
O. O. Gdzie co się stanęło? Wszystko się zapaliło. Właśnie tam muszę się udać, tam muszę się udać. Jeszcze tam gościu jest. No dobra, to idziemy. No to kurwa. Chcąc odpaliło. Łącznik idzie.
That noise is annoying.
Dawaj tu.
What the?
Hey, you! Hold it!
Dawaj, dawaj, prędzej, prędzej.
Uneasy!
Przejdziemy tutaj, dobijemy. Dobra, po chłopie.
This is a lot of money for someone like Hermipos. Explains his residence, at least.
Coś tu już znaleźliśmy. Coś tu jest.
Looks like Cleon made notes for Hermipos on his play. Everyone's a writer.
Może tu coś będzie? O, jest coś.
A mask from the cult of Cosmos. Hermipos must be a member.
No, ładnie. Co będę się bawił. No, bo chciałem szybko podróż, sobie wziąłem szybko podróż, ile tu na tym 300. Tak, trzeba szybko podróż, bo gdzie ja będę 300 metrów bieg. Dobiegam bieganie 300 metrów, człowieku. Dawaj szybko podróż. Jesteśmy tutaj i lecimy tam. Gdzie polecimy tu? Jeszcze leży.
What is it?
I couldn't find Ermipos, but I did find out something about him. He's a member of the cult of Cosmos.
Then it's no wonder he attached himself so closely to Cleon. Discrediting Pericles and his beliefs in Athens would benefit Hermippos and the cult, I'd imagine.
Ermipos is definitely a problem.
Do you still believe he should say what he wants, Socrates?
I know not what I think, nor what I know.
Ah, yes, you deserve a play of your own.
What is a leader if he hides behind the walls he built himself? Send me fire, storm, or sickness, but bring me justice for my city.
No i dobra, no. Należy młodych głównych. Jeszcze tych muszę znaleźć. Kamieniomy, niewolnika w Atyce. Atyki później muszę się. Atyka, gdzie jest Atyka? O, jest, tutaj doszły te, ale to już w następnej emisji. A w następnej emisji, o jeszcze tu doszło, kurde człowieku. Jeszcze no ładne parę godzin grania. No dobra, to wszystko.